Ben Helwig, how are you, sir?
I'm good, mate. How are you?
I'm great. It's going to be another Spitball this week because we haven't done one for a while.
It does feel like it's been a while, but then I have little to no sense of time in both a practical or a conceptual level.
Didn't I see you blow snot into a tissue before?
No.
So, is that what we're going with?
Yeah.
No need to dip.
No, snot balls.
All right, we're going to... Hey, everybody, how are you? Spitball...
Cheaper than glue, mate.
Spitball is a video where we just we throw spitballs in my DVD collection and just, I guess, discuss where it lands or not discuss where it lands and just talk about anything.
Talk about whatever comes up.
Come
over here, sit in my lap, and we'll talk about whatever pops up.
Oh, man. I forgot the little receptacle. So we're going to drink from my coffee drink. We're going to dip into my coffee mug. It's a little bit like, yeah, yuck, because there was coffee in there earlier.
Right. Does look a little gross.
Yeah. So dip careful. Oh, look at that. That's yucky. All right. Okay. Well, it's fallen down, but it actually landed on Pimpin' Pee-wee.
Pimpin' Pee-wee?
Yes, which is Brian Trenchard Smith's Porky's 4. Which, several years ago, Jarrett and I and Sean Crawford, former co-host of our previous podcast, we did a Porky's movie marathon where we watched 1, 2, 3, and 4 together. Now, number 4 was as detailed in Brian's new book.
Which he messaged me only today to suggest that I buy.
It's a movie that was made just for contractual obligation to keep the franchise within ownership or whatever.
Copyright, yeah.
Copyright. So it was made for that purpose, and the only stipulation was it had to air once on television, to make it worthwhile, to be legally able to exist. And someone fortunately ripped it off the television and has uploaded it to online. So the DVD I've got there is pretty much just a YouTube video.
So what
And
what
here's
franchise is it part of?
Porky's. Yeah. And the good thing about this one is that if you go to IMDb, look up the poster art. If you go to buy Brian's book and look up the poster art, it's my poster art. I'm the one that did it. Because I'm like, I've got this movie and it's got no cover because it was just ripped off the internet. I'm going to make a cover. I'm going to upload it to IMDb, and now it's the official cover.
The poster.
Yeah.
How awesome is that?
Yeah. So it's like a retro.
See, when you die,
Yeah.
when we talk about it on the show, we'll be like, "Oh, it's the guy who did the Pimpin' Pee-wee poster art."
I want that up on screen.
Oh, that's his thing. That's your in memorandum epitaph.
Right. And yes, so it's a movie where it was a re-imaging of the original film, retrofitted sort of to a modern setting. But it's fun.
Right.
It's essentially like a DTV American
And
Pie
who's the girl? Who's the Kim Cattrall character?
None of the girls are notable names. But the kid that plays Pee-wee is from like I don't know which one, but like a Sandlot kind of kid. He was a kid from one of those movies in the 90s that, like now he's like
Buzz from Home Alone or something.
Yeah, no, younger than that, like little freckle faced, sort of ginger haired kid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and in this one he's like, pulling.
So where's got to be the ginger?
They've got anal beads that are like actual tennis balls on a string and stuff like that, which I put on the poster, mind you. You're welcome. And Meat is just like a Stifler character, and yeah, but it's fun. Like even Jarrett, when we watched it, he's like, that was pretty good. Like, yeah, for a movie,
He's a tough audience.
For
He's
a
tough
movie
crowd.
that's made like for no audience at all, it's pretty good.
Pretty good. All right.
So yeah, that's the long way around.
I'll have to do my own Porky's marathon.
Yeah, sorry about that, mate. You weren't part of the show back then.
I wasn't part of the show, no. I was on the peripheral, like with my face pressed up to the glass, going, "Can I watch these movies as well? I don't have to talk." No, get out.
It was a long day, though.
Is it? Yeah, I can imagine.
Number 2 is a really arduous affair. I don't like number 2.
I would have been asleep 20 minutes
into
number 1.
It's not even a sex comedy. Like the first one's a sex comedy. The second one's not. It's about school play. Number 3's where it's at. Porky's Revenge.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Actually, the more movies I talk about, the more posters I've got to put on the screen. So let's stop talking about that. All right. Dip it into the murky depths of my coffee water. It's like a McDonald's coffee, mate. It's just opaque. I can Oh, it got me in the eye too.
Well, that's what happens.
I think it landed on lock. I don't know.
No. I thought it was Life After Death.
Oh, no, I can see it. It's Life.
It's Life.
Yeah, which is that...
Life with Nicole Kidman and Michael Keaton, where she wants to give birth, she just wants to have a baby.
No, that's
No.
My Life. What a
this
depressing movie.
is
Thanks
yeah.
for... I now got to put that poster up. Life, it's that sci-fi alien movie with Ryan Reynolds and who else is in that?
Didn't see it. Any good?
Oh yeah, it was alright. It's just Alien. Like all these
Isn't
movies
it
are
like? But there's one gets infected by the alien organism.
yeah, pretty much.
Who gets infected? Is it Ryan Reynolds, or is he the one? Is he the hero at the end? Is he the last man standing?
I can't remember because I confuse it with the
No spoilers.
shit. What's the other one that came out where chicks stuck in a massive water bubble? Do you remember that one? Like she's swimming in a pool and they lose gravity and the pool turns into a giant water bubble, but she's still swimming in the middle of it.
It sounds like the This Ain't Life, the Triple X porno parody.
Because I confused it with that. That's
Sphere?
no. Should have been
The Girl in the Bubble?
Waterworld.
Waterworld.
Oh man,
The Enema Bandit?
Hang on.
I don't know.
This is where we flash it on the screen,
Yeah.
right there, and spill the water.
Thanks to the power of foresight.
Well, Life.
Hindsight.
Do you know what movie I watched recently and reviewed for Screen Realm? Except their website's down and the article hasn't been published yet. Hopefully, by the time you're watching this, it's up there.
Was it Spitfire? Raven? I'm just literally just looked at the movies behind
You are trying to make me just.
Yeah.
You're creating more work for me. No,
Cannonball Run 2.
I watched Stowaway on Netflix, the new spacey movie. Fantastic. Toni Collette and the chick from Pitch Perfect.
Claudia Black.
No, what's her name? Cara Sedgwick? No,
Anna Kendrick.
Anna Kendrick. That's it. Yeah, really good.
Right.
Plus
She
that
the
Asian
Stowaway?
guy from Hawaii Five-0, he's in it and he's really good too.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Don't know his name.
I know who he is, and I just can't think of it.
Another way to describe these videos is they're loose. They're very loose. Like,
Right.
as in what we're doing
our
now.
videos.
Yeah.
I thought the guy from Hawaii Five-0 is loose.
No,
And I was like,
it's
well,
quite uptight in that film.
right.
Yep. Was it my turn?
Daniel Day Kim. No.
Yes.
Is that
Yes,
his name?
that's it. Can I borrow like a bit of your tissue? Because I've lost mine.
Well, you know where it's been, so it's up to you, mate.
All right, one more each. If I throw it like that, I might like land across 3 or 4.
I'm just gonna pop the hood up.
It's going over the shoulder boulder holder. Do you want to know what I just landed on?
Was it Revenge of the Nerds? No, I don't know. What was it?
Pimp and Pee Wee.
Again?
Yes.
It's up there again.
I'm gonna have to do another one. I'm not having that conversation again.
Yep.
Sorry about that.
So tell me about Pimp and Pee Wee. What's that one about? Oh,
Felicity and Centerfold.
and Centerfold Girls. Oh, no,
Yeah.
Centerfold. Center Spread.
Yes.
Center Spread.
Center Spread.
What a classic. I remember watching that on late night TV on Channel 9.
One of those umbrella sort of exploitation releases on Blu-ray. I haven't watched either of them yet since I purchased that. I mean, I've watched the films, but I haven't watched them since then.
Yeah. Me either.
Oh, okay.
But I remember I don't think I've ever actually seen Felicity, though I do have it on, or I think I had it on VHS at one point. But I have seen Center Spread numerous times, and there is a great documentary on the making of it.
Yeah.
And like the stuff, like they, when they were casting it, they did like an Australia-wide search. And basically, it was like send nudes. That's how they.
Who directed that? It's not a Tim Burstall.
No, I can't
No.
remember the guy's name, but
Who directed the doco?
no, it was not really a doco on it. It was like behind the
Okay.
scenes kind of
Gotcha.
thing. So
Gotcha.
it was
Not
I don't know.
retrospective. Was it
It
dated?
was
Yeah.
of the time of its
All right,
time.
Cool.
But there's a lot of extras, a lot of great extras, I believe, on that Blu-ray.
Well, I don't have much to say about either of them because I don't remember a lot because I haven't revisited. But
They're
I mean,
very
that was
sexy.
it was a
There's
great
lots of-
era for Aussie
there's-
cinema.
Center Spread is full of like tough wank nudity. It's like lots of like body paint and like because the guy is like this, like it's like in a post-apocalyptic future where the population are being subdued by sexy TV.
Yeah.
and so he's doing like more and more kind of bizarre, weird bondagey type like sex scenes, but it's all like a lot of fast cuts and stuff. So it's like you're watching it and you're like this, like slow down for a second. Let's just
Yeah.
it's really I suppose it's designed for people with the attention span of today.
Yeah, right.
Because like all of the sex scenes and stuff are the length of a TikTok video. Like it's too fast.
Yeah. Sorry, what were you saying?
I don't know. I stopped paying attention to myself 5 minutes into that rant.
Have a dip, kind sir. Oh, that's wet, man. Oh, listen to that. Okay. You landed on season 1, 2, and 3 of Ash vs. Evil Dead.
And I sprayed the table.
You did, and you're probably dripping all over my Gone Girl paper freaking Blu-ray there. That's all right.
Is it? No, it's dripping over. I can see it splashed on
I can see
Getting High and the Hunger Games and Catching Fire.
It's literally dripping onto Gone Girl.
Oh, it's dripping onto Gone Girl. Oh, yeah, I see it now. Yeah, it's like on the top there.
Oh, that's all right. What's a water stain between DVDs and Blu-rays?
Especially that film.
Yeah,
like that's a hard wank to explain.
Is it ever?
Oh no, like I really the
All
part where she's banging Neil Patrick Harris and then cuts his fucking head off.
Well,
that's what did it for me. I timed my ejaculate to.
We've exhausted. We've exhausted our Evil Dead talk. So anything around that vicinity you want to focus on for a minute, and then we'll wrap it up.
Well, the editor's right near it.
2 copies of.
2 copies of the editor. You got the import as well, you son of a bitch.
Yes. And the monster release, let's say it.
Yeah, the monster release, and which is a fantastic film, a ode to Giallo films.
And I have to say the monster release has the better artwork, in my mind.
Thank you. It's all supplied. Yeah. But we decided to go with the tits out artwork.
Yep.
Which we did get into trouble from.
The slipcase different from the insert?
Yes. There's 2 different. There's like one with the Italian title.
Mm-hmm.
I think the slipcase has the English title. The inside has the Italian.
But I mean, does one have nudity and one not?
Well, yeah, one has I think a line over or like things over the boobs, and the inside doesn't. But then I think there's a reverse where you get the Graham Humphreys artwork.
Yeah, right.
That's on the DVD, I think.
Well, fantastic film. That was a great screening. A great screening.
Yes.
Yeah. I think if you know Giallo films, then you're gonna love it if you haven't seen it.
And I believe that was when we did the screening for that. If I remember correctly, we had the Astron 6 guys out, and we did like live commentary where you could have your. Or maybe we did. We didn't do it for the editor. We did it for Father's Day.
Wasn't it for the editor? We had the Soskers there too. Like it was the year that they were both there, and they both the Soskers attended that screening, and then they attended whichever one the Soskers was. It the sequel to See No Evil?
Yes.
Yeah, I remember that was they were hyped up screenings though. The audience was like ravenous.
Was super into it. But yeah, I'm pretty sure we did I know that we did sessions at off-site.
Yeah.
Out of the cinema where we did live audio commentaries where you had we had those party hire headphones.
I do remember that. Yes, I was
3 channels, so you could just listen to the movie.
Yep.
You could listen to them talk, or you could.
I think I rocked up towards the end of that, and someone said, "Oh, put these on," and I had to listen to sort of some of it. Yeah. Yeah,
that was pretty cool. They're great. They're super hilarious dudes.
Oh, are they ever? Yeah.
The Astron 6 guys. We had Connor Sweeney and Matthew down. We couldn't get Adam because he's scared to fly. So
really? Is that why he didn't come across?
Was not interested in flying.
Wow. Astron 6 were one of the first 3 or 4 interviews we did at Fake Shemp.
Right.
Way back when we started, and they were just written interviews. They weren't audio. And they had Everett DeRoche, Astron 6, Soska Sisters, and Jeff Burr.
Right.
And Jeff Burr is what got Jarrett onto Fake Shemp. And then a month later, he became Fake Shemp.
Right.
Yeah, because then we met up at a screening. Which
is that
I think
when you actually met? That's the first time you met?
We met at the Nightbreed screening when they did the Cabal cart for the first time. And he and
they did a lot of screenings of that
the
first time.
I know, but you remember with the first one we had in Australia, which was at the Backlot, and Jared just came up to me and goes, "Hey, you're the Fake Shemp guy." And I'm like, "Yes, I am." all by myself. Like, and then we
Yeah,
hit
right.
it off immediately, and then within like a month, he was on board. You know,
Amazing.
back when he was really involved with it. You know, we ended up doing podcast galore, and he was writing for us. So yeah, it was good.
Yeah, right.
Anyway, so there you go. Trip down Nostalgia Highway.